Hey, welcome to my stream. Welcome, whoever is watching right now. Hello. Hey, Monmouth, welcome. So, as you can see... Oh, and I forgot to move this again. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Let me move this over so that you get more of the screen. In fact, we're not going to move it completely. I'll move it so that that rating is also pretty much not on it. Okay. Yeah, we're continuing this for a couple reasons. One, it's an awesome game. Okay, that's obviously a given though, I think. Otherwise I wouldn't keep playing it. But number two, I did start replaying Darkness Within, but I was so busy this week I didn't finish it. Tomorrow's Saturday, so I plan on spending, 3, 4, whatever hours it is tomorrow to get through the rest where we're caught up to where that fifth nightmare is supposed to have. And then after that fifth nightmare, when we wake up from that, we might have a little bit of things we repeat. Like there might be a few things that we end up repeating, but we should be mostly caught up again to about where we are in the game. So I'll do that tomorrow during the game, even if and I think I will, because I think I'm feeling up to it now. I'm not sick anymore. So even though roughly 13 hours from now, I'll be streaming again, just like I normally would, and we'll be doing Ascension again. Even though that will still happen, after that, I typically will have, let's see, if I go 11 to 1, or even if I go to 2, although I don't think so. So even if I go, to 3 hours, which I don't think I will, but even if I stream 3 hours for that tomorrow, that will still give me 8 hours before the stream tomorrow at the same time as now. So, well, it'll be an hour earlier than now, right? Because I'm going to try to do what I failed to do last week because I got sick, which is do 90 minutes of Darkness Within and 90 minutes of Simulacrum. Okay? Possibly 2 hours of each, depending on if I'm still feeling pretty energetic and awake at the end of Darkness Within. Anyway, so we'll do both of those tomorrow night like I'd planned to last week. So that's where things end up with that. So I just need to finish playing through. I'm already, like I said, a ways into it. I just have not quite caught up to where we are. So I'll do that tomorrow. Finish that up. Okay, so we're in this room where we found some information about, like, where some and I don't remember exactly the date it's supposed to be in the game right now, But the things we were reading about, the different fathers getting ill, and then they shut the school down, and now it's just a hospital, basically. That started happening when our character was a kid in school. And the dates for when that stuff was happening, I think, was like 1850 something. 1870 something at the latest, I think. Although I feel like 1870 something might be what it is now. Anyway, mid to latter part of the 19th century, which means that that's the present as well, is sometime in the 19th century. So, still trying to figure out, we used to keep our textbooks on these shelves, what exactly we do next to continue to proceed, but that's okay. Yeah. So Father Ernest was seeming troubled, got more irritable, and he disappeared. Father Eugene came, but Father Eugene also started looking unwell. It was a whole thing, right? A month now since they last heard Father Ernest. See that roll noise, like muffled expression of, I don't know, coughing or pain or something. I'm not sure. Might be coughing, because it sounds like this sickness had spread through. So if it's still circling around her this many, like, couple decades later, or even a decade later, still, you would have sick people. And here the school, he says the school's going to close. Yeah. And we had gone outside to where the statue of Gabriel was, and I didn't find anything around it, right? I can go and look again in case I missed something, but I think there's nothing around it right now. This is the photograph of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. Do not remember the names of the others. Our one face has been completely scratched out. Yeah, that's what I had initially, when we saw that. Initially, I thought maybe we asked about the scratched out student's face or something, but I think we talked to Mother Superior as well after reading this last time, and we didn't have anything more to ask her, I guess. So I'm gonna trying to think. We can't really look out the windows and see anything new, right, that we didn't see before. And I also checked these desks. I mean, I know there's this first one. I'll reread it to remind myself what it was. But yeah, these other desks don't have anything. That's to leave. Yeah, that. Whatever that noise. I don't even know what that is. But it warrants investigation. But I don't think we can investigate if we don't know what it is. Okay, that's all just the same. Okay. So let's reread this. So here's a letter of a sister to her brother in school, not necessarily us. Talking about how, well, she hopes he feels comfortable there and stuff, but then father is in bed with a fever, and I don't feel well. I'm starting to wonder if this was a broader sickness throughout the area and not just at this school. Somebody's dear sister, but it doesn't say it's our sister. So I assume it's a sister of, excuse me, some other classmate. In death there's hope. In death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. Looks like it's been there for years, but the chalk has faded in some places. Although that's what this is, so if I click this, it doesn't matter, right? Doesn't do anything different, yeah. Can't look at the text in a reflection or something. I remember now. Last week I commented about no red rum. That's right. Oops. Not what I meant. Not what I meant. Crap. Crap. Okay. Yep. Okay. Old and messy books. Theology was the dominant subject. Postcard doesn't make sense. I don't know why I did that. Stone ornament, net, log. Yeah. So you have a lot of items, but a lot of them don't make sense to use, like on a desk or shelves or something, so. Some Spanish Jew with long hair, huh? Is that the stereotype of the Spanish lover? Yeah, the music is amazing. I love the music in this. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, we just came from here. This is a portrait of Mary, not especially useful. This is a statue of Mary. This goes out to where the gravedigger is. We already talked with them. I wonder what we end up using the mirror on. So these different people, we don't know who's supposed to get the postcard. So Mr. Vinge, this postcard is addressed to you. My brother's too weak to read it, so I'll read it for him. Matthew, let's see who wrote you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you're recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you come back home soon. Mother needs more care now than ever. She worries a lot. You know how alone Mother feels since you left? Do you remember the good times when we all lived together? She's making stuff up, I see. I wonder now if I can do this or she'll still notice. Aha! I got him. All these unopened letters are addressed to Juliet from Matthew. Why would his sister keep them? My letters, all the letters I wrote to dear Juliet. You never posted them. But why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? I had to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family's status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me? I just broke a family up. Fantastic. So glad I did that. I would have stayed by your side all through your illness. Very well, Matthew. You will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it will serve you better than it has myself. Jeez! What a horrible thing to have happen. I just broke up a family. Awesome. Okay. I'm trying to think, in the shower upstairs, there's an object we can't get to. The coin's not going to help, I don't think. I don't know. I guess there was, wait, I forgot to scroll down and see. Oh no, I guess there aren't. Okay. The arrow down right now is just saying that the dialogue or whatever continue. You have to click to continue. I was thinking for a second I'd missed an option to choose. These are rooms, and she says she doesn't want me to go there. What if I put the coin in here, maybe? No. No, doesn't like that. Okay. I'm assuming none of these other things. I tried these, right? Before? Just in case. Stone can't talk. Stone ornament doesn't make sense anyway, because we pulled it from beside this, so. Okay. Don't want to give them the music box. Coin? No. Probably none of this, I would guess. Let's see. Yeah. None of that. I think I already used all these on this too, right? I think so. And some of them, like I said, I'm sure don't make sense. Like why would you do a net on a casket? That's weird. But okay. See, the log is interesting too, because I'm not sure. We can't use it I'm sure it's too unwieldy to use as some kind of a weapon or something. And we can't use it for prying things because it's flotsam. Right? So it's going to be like garbage quality. So I'm not sure where we're going to employ that, but at some point, obviously. Huh. Okay. So the coin on the music box will get it to play. That's interesting. So maybe now that sister who was all depressed, maybe we can play some music in her presence and she'll be less depressed and we can talk more. Interesting. Oh, I don't want that way because I want to go probably upstairs. Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you, for you've given me the sign I was looking for. Bye, I guess. Strange. Okay. Oh, but we can look out at stuff now. What is this? A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole in this old rusty pipe. They're blocking the water stream. The hole has very sharp and rusty edges. If I try to put my hand in, I could cut myself. Oh. Cut myself with the edge of the pipe. Wood's too softened to even bend the sharp edges of the pipe. Oh, but the stone ornament, yeah. Smash it. There we go. I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut. There's nothing now to impede the water stream. Oh, so now I go downstairs probably, and I can have a look. Let's see if there's anything else I can examine while I'm here. Probably not, but maybe I can see. Oh, I could look over there. Let's see what he says about that. From this vantage point, I can see the roofs of Aberdeen beyond the corpse of trees. Or copse. Sorry, the corpse. The copse of trees. Sorry, my bad. Only slightly different. Corpse, copse, it's almost the same thing. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here. I can't remember. There was something over here. Morphine. But yeah, but I'm not going to grab it. Yeah. It's cool, huh? I like it. Means what? We want to go back outside, I think, right? Okay. We got water to flow. Where did the water flow? Not over here, I don't think. And I don't see anything on the ground, so I guess... Where did that go? Over here, maybe? I still don't see water either. Okay. I don't know. Go back out front again. I might have missed where the water was coming down. Really? Is it rolling down the side of the building, maybe? And I didn't see? No? Not from the side, anyway. Wait, I can't go behind, right? I think I tried before. I cannot go behind, right? Not from there, anyway. Vines. Just in case it's, for some reason, not colored blue, but it's still supposed to be examinable, but doesn't look like it. Yeah, not able to go behind there either. Angel Gabriel. Yep. Okay. So that's all the same. Okay. Still don't see that. Still don't see the water. So maybe... No, because it was flowing from somewhere different. I was going to say, maybe that's connected to the shower, but those are the same level in two different rooms. One here and one way over on the end. Why would that... Do I do something with... on here? No. Oh, wait, what? What did he say? Gosh dang it. Don't think it's useful at all to place this in the pipe. The net should catch anything coming down the pipe. Ah! And now I can use the shower. Ah! Turn the shower handle on so the thing will overflow and it'll end up coming down through the net, I think. Let's try this now. And it washed down. Okay. Now we go back. The net has caught a shiny object. Okay, nothing more to do here. We got a teardrop. Presumably a teardrop piece of, like a teardrop gemstone or something. I assume it's not just like the nun's teardrop. We captured it. What? I don't understand what's going on. Okay. Does it make sense? What is... Well, we'll use it for something, I assume. Tear doesn't work to cut the tapestry. Yeah. So that's, but if we do this, he says he's gonna, it'll break if we use it. So how can we... Okay, so I guess we're still not cutting that for now. Let's see. Trying to think if there's somebody in the sick beds that could use the coin. Probably no, because we just got that. Maybe still. Maybe we give it to somebody else in the sick beds, or the teardrop. I mean, they're sick, is the thing, right? So I wouldn't think they would find a huge amount of importance in, like, jewelry and lucky coins and stuff while they're ill. Most people, right? The only reason we got the coin from the one guy was because he wanted to thank us. I'm still sad we broke the brother and sister apart. This? No. Nope. I don't know that anybody else is going to care for the music. Probably somebody. Otherwise, why would we keep the music box? But maybe not. I don't know. Okay. I don't think that'll work. No. I don't think there's any more in here for us right now. Nope, she doesn't care either. Okay, let me think. Probably no more dialogue right now, right? Yeah. Okay. Probably will not let us pass here, right? Rooms are private. Yep. Okay. I know she wandered out of her room. I do kind of wonder where that sister ended up, though. The mirror's too thick to pin it in the wood, and it also seems fragile. I could break it if I force it. That in the wood, no. There's morphine here, but we only examine it. We don't actually do anything with it. Mirror, no. I'm assuming log, no. I think I actually did that one. Music box, no. Did that as well, I believe. Coin, no. And teardrop, I just did. A Bible and rosary beads. I assume none of these go there either. No. Negatory. Okay. Virgin Mary with baby Jesus in her arms. don't think any of these things at least obviously go with it. They might go with it and it'd be unobvious, but I don't think so. Let's try them all anyway, just in case. But I doubt... Oops. I doubt any of them are gonna... Yeah, no. No. Okay, and this is... Worn Out and Faded Tapestry of Jesus Christ. No. 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 Negatory Infinity. None of those, okay. This one we need to cut, and we don't have something strong enough yet. There's nothing left in the bathroom to do, right? Shower's old, rusty, and poorly maintained. So nothing new with that. The teardrop we just got, let's put it back. Old towels. Already tried that. Won't let me cut them. Yeah, so at least for now, I feel like there's nothing else for us in here. Okay. Was there like a side table or something I might use something on? Probably not. Pretty sure I already did the mirror piece on that before. What was this again? This was what? Weird Tales magazine. None of this stuff, right? Yeah. It's possible I have to stand right over them. Although I think it's more likely that none of these patients need the music played. I mean, it seemed pretty obvious for it to go with a nun. So unless there's something else that I'm missing, I think that's, for now at least, is going to be the last use of the music box. I don't think we're going to have more for a bit. At some point we will, because I'm assuming it'll disappear from our inventory when we don't need it, just like other things we've already used up. Like the net, for example, recently went away. And this kid, I think, teen, whatever they are, is asleep. So doesn't really give us much interaction with them anyway. I could go... I don't want to destroy the statue, however gloomy it may be. Oh, that's going to destroy it? Oh. No intention to harm the statue. Wouldn't know how to use the coin here. Teardrop? I've placed the glass tear in a hollow of the Virgin's cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly. In the eyes of a fervent devotee, it could look like a real tear. If only I could make it shine. Piety! Please help. Oh, our mother is crying? Oh my, what does it mean? What have I done? What have we done? I just scare everybody away. That's what I do. That's, some people, they're good at repairing things. Some people are really good at teaching. I'm just really good at scaring people away. Now I could talk to him, maybe. You must help me. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There's little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But, sir, I know, but I beseech you. You'll be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. It's a miracle, exactly. Yeah, okay. I think this is good to help him out, probably. I will, however difficult this would be for me. I understand. Your request is terribly hard for me. I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand the magnitude of what I am asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how I can show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, to try to get an amount of morphine enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams, and in that way stop the rhythm of my heart. Oh, we're gonna kill him? Oh, damn, dude. I don't know if I'm okay with helping suicide. Crap. Especially given the character's history where his own friend had committed suicide. I feel like that's not going to be the way to go with this guy. But I don't know. Maybe it's just fine. I really don't know. Does that make me an evil like, does that make our character an evil person? I don't know. Well, screw it. I don't know. Let's do it. Or try to do it anyway. I broke up a family. Now I'm helping a guy get himself killed. It's such a moral guy, my guy. And blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God. A 36 flask label reads morphine. Yeah, because I guess she's praying. She doesn't notice, right? Okay. We'll see if the nun is back or not. Oh, he's gone anyway. So it didn't matter. There's a note on the bed. Baldwin lies. Baldwin lies. Lies. Baldwin lies. Okay. So, do not trust Baldwin, I guess. Several crucifixes all together at the headboard of this bed. Why? What? Noises coming from inside the coffin. What in heaven? Cannot open the coffin with my own hands. The lid is nailed. Log is too soft to use a lever on the coffin. Coin is too thick to lever out the nails of the coffin. Use the morphine on it. Yeah, no, okay. Grave recently dug. Okay, that's that. That's still the grave. Okay. Are we going to find Schmeckel here at the beach or something? A nun's habit and walking stick. These no doubt belong to the nun I spoke to by the window, but where did she go? Oh, did she suicide or something? Lost Pilgrim, a sea stack older students at the schools used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. With these different little groups of color out in the ocean or in the water, I don't see anything other than this to examine, so I don't think she's there. Where did she go? She waded out into the water. She might have just drowned or something. So talking about the cliffs and people jumping from them, wondering how many people have. But I still don't see. Okay. So she went out to see somebody's stuck in there. Is that the gravedigger? Is that somebody else? Oh, he's there now. Something about Monsignor, I can't readily say. After all these years, I've never seen the man. Who knows? Maybe he does not exist. Mother Elizabeth told me Monsignor specifically requested her to hire you by letter. I'm flattered. My reputation... Yeah, we already read all this. Okay. So I guess this? Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus, Devitt. Now, that letter said that this guy lies. So I don't know what that's about, but it looks like his toolbox. I wonder if there's something useful in it. I'll have to take a look if I keep him distracted. Morphine on him. He doesn't care about that. Okay. What am I gonna be able to do to distract him, I wonder? Nothing new out here, as far as I can tell. Okay. Maybe talk to Mother Superior? Since that letter said Baldwin lies, maybe she has something? Maybe not, I don't know. But we'll see. Nothing new. Seems there is still hope to bring my fiancée back. I don't think any of these make sense to interact with the board. She's praying fervently. Nothing new. Use the morphine on her? Knock her out with a log? No. Okay, I don't... Some object happen to pass through, if we get caught in the net. Yeah, okay, so that's all that is. So what if I go back out to the beach where we saw her habit and stuff? Maybe I can use the music box there. Maybe she'll hear it and come. Of course, she'd be like naked, presumably, but maybe not. Maybe she'll be in like underwear or something. What is that her? Ah, yeah, that's the same. That's this pile. Okay. Nothing seems to have happened. It's all the same, right? Yeah. None of these, right? Yeah. It's a conundrum wrapped in a puzzle, wrapped in an enigma. I was hoping he'd leave a shovel behind or something. I could use that to pry open that coffin. But I guess that's not a thing. I did the coin a couple times because I wasn't sure when I did it the first time if I'd actually quite been over the grave before trying to use it. Yeah, I need like a pry bar or something. Which is not going to happen with what I've got. All of this is just to go to that left screen where we just were, where the graves are. Tools. I'm assuming the music box does not distract him. Let's try it one more time. Totally drug. We just spiked the giant fountain. Which would probably be meaningless anyway. I doubt anybody uses it if it's all gross like they described it. Excuse me. Trying to figure out where this is. So this is the entrance. We have 2 windows above it. As soon as we go in, we don't see anything up above here. So I'm not sure if we can even access those windows, and if so, where they go. Or where we go to access them, I mean. Don't think we want that. Not sure. Okay, give me just a couple minutes. I'm just, or well, like 60 seconds maybe, or less even. I'm just gonna grab. I already got myself a drink earlier, but I left it in the other room. So, one sec. And no, I don't do drunk streams. It's not that kind of a drink. Not that you've ever seen me drink alcohol anyway. I don't, but I have before, but I don't. So none of those. The log, I assume, is obviously she's not interested in. I already tried using the log on Morris, or not Morris. I keep calling him Morris because he reminds me of Morris from Black Mirror. On Baldwin, I believe I already tried using the log on Baldwin and it did not do anything, right? Yeah, so we're not going to clock him and knock him out. There's nothing behind Mother Superior, right? Yeah, nothing to examine there. What? Yeah, I don't know. Syringe cannot be used to cut the tapestry. Gee, I'm so surprised by that. Yeah, we need to get through this somehow. I don't know. It's just at some point we've not reached yet, I guess. I mean, none of this stuff in conjunction with that, or these shower heads over here either. Like, none of this stuff makes sense, but I'm doing it anyway. So use that to wind it. So this specifically to wind the music instrument. So you could have tried that previously, I guess. Okay. Oh, there is this pipe. What if I use the music box by this? What happens? Did that distract him at all? Probably not. Why would he follow random music from a pipe? But let's go check. If not, it's possible I use the morphine on that pipe, and then he's told he has to take care of it. Yeah. Nothing there. Well, since I'm here, let's see if we talk to him again, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, we have more now. Okay, tell me about this place.
Well,
The construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was the place where I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. If you look there, you'll see King's Chapel of the East. It's the highest point of the city. Oi, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. DeWitt. Oh, don't worry about it. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. She's pretty strict, I can tell you that much, Mr. DeWitt. Do not think she likes me very much either. Tell me about Aberdeen. Okay. Haha. Looks like it's his toolbox. I wonder if there's something useful in it. Oh, don't worry about it. Okay, so I'll leave you to your work. Tool. Maybe we can pry open the coffin now. There we go. The darkness of his eye. His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. Oh my God! What happened? Talk to me! Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. Okay, so it's probably a good time for me to try to get back past, like, into the private chambers where she previously had said, no, don't go in there. Let's try that. Is there anything on the desk to try to get first? There are papers on which Mother Elizabeth was working. William Neelands, November 13th, 1891. Cause of death, cochlexia. What does that mean? Hang on. Let me find out what that means. I don't even know what that means. Oh, that's not going to work. I'll do it this way. A complex syndrome associated with an underlying illness causing ongoing muscle loss that's not entirely reversed with nutritional supplementation. A range of diseases can cause... That's not the same thing, though. That's not what I typed. Just in case this is what it means, I'm going to try another search here, but a range of diseases can cause cachexia, most commonly cancer, congestive heart failure, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, chronic kidney disease, and AIDS. Okay, let's actually do the spelling they had. Okay, when I do the search for that, it only pulls up what looks like is probably a walkthrough or something for this very game, which I don't want to do. I'm not, unlike Darkness Within, I'm not stuck on this game, so we'll stick with it. Okay, so cachexia, whatever that is. Note, scratch marks have been found on his stomach. Elmer Moore, November 17th, 1891, so 4 days later. Cause of death, pleuresia. I think she's just making up words now. Note, a clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of death. Pleuresia? Okay, let's... See, they're spelled similar to actual illnesses, but they're different. Like pleuresia or plesia. Although plesia is not even an illness. Plesia is like a fossil species. I don't even know. Whatever. Okay. Evelyn Benzie, November 20th, 1891. Cause of death, marasmo. We found the patient dead, emaciated, and a paleness in the body. Theodore Hading, November 23rd, 1891. Cause of death, typhoid fever. Okay, one I recognize. Typhoid, at least. Patient suffered severe hallucinations minutes before death, screamed and shook until the opiate started to take effect. Lena Ashdown, November 27th, 1891. Cause of death, osteoarticular tuberculosis. Another one I recognize. Good. During the autopsy, we found some strange black marks on his fingers. I'm pretty sure you get that as a side effect or whatever of tuberculosis. You start getting blackened fingernails. And some black like on your gums near your teeth as well, I believe. If I'm not misremembering. Claude Harrius, December 10th, 1891. Cause of death unknown. Notes he died while he was sleeping. Nora Dunstan, November 13th, 1891. Cause of death, respiratory arrest. No notes on it, it's blank. Ellen Blair, December 14th, 1891, the next day. Cause of death, morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. Kind of like the last patient wanted us to do, or to help them do. Notes the patient did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies. Jeez, that's messed up, man. Oh, this is just to read it again. Alright, yeah, okay. What is that? Large, bright, and ornate key I will take. Kaif. Yoink. Okay, and... large wooden crucifix to watch the door. Okay, let's go. Door's locked. Okay, this key here. Ooh. Cutscene? I guess. Cutscene. Oh, kinda. Not really. Like, super brief, and now we talk to this guy, I guess. Don't look into his eyes. I assume he's down over this way. Okay. Because the deepest darkness. Don't look into his eyes because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. But the previous chalk stuff we read on the classroom board said something about the darkness leading you to the nothing, or to learn about the nothing. So maybe we want to do that anyway, but I'm not sure, obviously. Okay. Other than talking to these three gents, is there anything else in here? I don't know. Let's make sure I'm not missing. Doesn't look like it, though. Nope. Okay. I think we're... well... so our options are either leave back through the door we entered. Nope. Can't even do that. Okay, so we're stuck in this memory or vision or whatever it is we have going on. Okay. Come in, my son. Did you think you could hide these books from me? They're just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle. Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean? Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Ow! Apologize to the Lord! Pray to the Lord! Jeez, harsh punishment. Oh, this has changed. Oh, no. I kept thinking we're the opposite end, but we're not at the end past the sick people. We're in the reverse, in the dwellings where Sister Superior had said people would be. Okay. It is Latin. Malum in se, evil in itself. Malum inse, technically, is how you would say it, but that's fine. A lot of people say in, they don't, but in Latin, the I is an E sound. Whoa, hi. What is that, just jump scare? Or is that actually supposed to be... Can't do anything with it. So I don't know. I think it's just a jump scare. Okay, this is what, an eye with blood running down or something? Strange eye-shaped symbol. No. No. Don't think any of these will work with that, but just in case. Yeah, no. Okay. Another eye symbol. Couple of them. So evil within himself. Another jump scare attempt that didn't work this time. It's fine. Eye of the bird. Oh, are these supposed to be birds running into the windows? Is that what's going on? Maybe. Now this is Eye of the bird. I feel like that might be what's happening. Because you have eyes right by the windows where the bird smacked. Okay. Eye of the bird. What does this mean? Well, I mean, we just kind of just saw it. Well, not the eye, though. It was more like the smacking into the window that the bird might be doing. But not the eye, really, right? Set of crucifixes next to the door. Probably to ward off evil that they anticipate as beyond, I would guess. Can't think of anything else in the room I would need to examine. Maybe these benches? Just in case, but I don't think so. I feel like... Yeah. Nothing with the benches. Okay. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy, nor forgiveness. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest. Ernest? It's been many years since I heard that name. Since... Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Please, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Pastimes bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, my son. Come, pray next to me. Walls are completely covered with crosses, a mentally ill act. Yeah, I mean, that's like when you're... That's basically... That many crosses in the walls tells me that probably Father Ernest, or possibly somebody else, and Father Ernest just happens to be in here. But I assume Father Ernest is terrified of something. And is hoping, praying, that somehow he'll be protected from whatever the evil is that he senses. Makeshift altars coated with a dense layer of wax. The candles, having almost burnt out, only barely illuminate the room. Don't think any of these will work with the altar. A creepy image of Christ crucified. Inexplicably, it has a dark cloth covering his head. Oh, like a cowl, where normally you have like the circlet of thorns on his head, right? Interesting. I assume, again, none of these will interact with that, but let's try just in case. Yeah. Okay. This is the altar still. If I go over here, he has a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. But he seems far away, like in another world. I don't think I'll want to use any of these either on him, but I figured I should check. Let's try this. Probably also not do anything, though. Didn't do anything. Okay, let's try to talk to him. Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Excuse me, I have AC and fan going. It's drying my throat out. Hang on one sec. In fact, I'm going to turn the fan off. I think I'm good with the AC. Then the air's not blowing directly down my throat, causing it to dry out. Okay. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice. The sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal. Okay, well, I assume the sword is justice, but also the sword is probably potentially like war, wrath, vengeance, that kind of stuff. The wise quill would probably be, what do you call it? Like measured thinking, pondering, analysis. And then the delicate petal would be kind of peace focused, right? Submitting, being humble, being meek, that kind of stuff. Let's choose wisdom, I think, of the three. Let's try wisdom and see what he says. The wise quill. No! No, no! You're enveloped by sin! And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path. The wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance? The blessed penance. He's probably going to say it's endless blame, I bet, though. Maybe I should choose that one anyway. Yeah. The blessed penance. No, no, no! Your soul lives embraced by the darkness. And now, my son, tell the Lord, who are you? The faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman? The lost seaman. Yes! Yes! That's it, my son. We live lost in an endless ocean of sin and blame. Now leave me alone. I have to purify my soul. I wonder if you basically have 3 chances, and if you fail all 3 times, that you die. Or if you get it right all 3 times, maybe you get some special item or something. Not special like, you know, unlock a DLC or something kind of special, but I just mean like maybe you get a different way of approaching the story from then on, whereas now we're going to approach the standard way or something. I don't know. So we probably should have chosen the sword and the blame, and then the lost seaman is probably what we should have done. If we wanted that other. I wonder. Probably cannot redo that. Let's see, though, if we get another chance. No, we'll just be here. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm fine with the choices I made. I didn't know what to expect from them. I do wonder, though, you probably end up with a different outcome if you choose differently. Somewhat of a different outcome. I don't know how different, though. Okay. This was our clue, probably, right? Evil in itself. It's probably that was the whole focus on being an evil person. Like, I'm so terrible, whatever kind of an attitude. But let's... I don't know if I can. Let's see if we can go back in the room and examine anything around him before we... Mumble, mumble, mumble. An old razor blade stained with blood. Take that. He's looking, and then also mumbling and doing prayers. Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Jeez, that's what Father Ernest did. He burned his eyes out because of this. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. He burned his own soul as well, I guess. Dear God in heaven, I fear myself in you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I hate myself in you. My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. Jeez, dude. Okay, that's just to read it. Okay. So he's definitely consumed with self-loathing. Jeez. Okay, he keeps coming back over here. Is there anything else over here for us to do? I mean, there's the crosses, but otherwise... Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything else. Okay, so the main thing, I guess, that we got from here was the razor. Which we could possibly... I don't know about probably, because a razor does seem still fairly weak, but maybe we can use that razor now to cut that tapestry. Yeah, there's nothing else behind there still. Okay, let's see. Might wanna... I don't know if I can or if I should, but let's see if I can wash the razor off first. There. Nope. There. Nope. There. Nope. There. Nope. Okay. So we're not gonna wash it off. Oh, maybe with this, though? No? Okay. Okay, well, let's try it out here anyway. Bloody or not. Wouldn't be able to cut this so thick tapestry using just the razor. My hands wouldn't have enough strength. Ah, but I can maybe embed it in there. Using the wooden stump as a handle, I can use this to cut. Aha! Cutting tool. There we go. Yes, I just desecrated this church, or former church, whatever. I just destroyed this probably awesome tapestry, but whatever. Alright, let's see. Oh, another memory. And finally, our expert in philosophy, Jeremiah DeWitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Glynn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know at 12 o'clock you will find that the door is opened, and I'll be inside the lounge. That's it, my dearest colleagues. Videte ne quis siat. Videte ne quis siat. I'm so rusty on my Latin, I actually don't know what that means. Videte, long live. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. Ah, well. We'll probably find out if it's important. I could look it up also, but... I remember that in this furniture, we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it's empty. Can I shoot myself up? No. Okay, but I guess not. Okay. I guess keep going. Beyond that, what's this? Walls are in complete disarray. I could probably punch through if I tried. Do I want to punch through? I don't really have an indicator that I should want to punch through right now, but maybe that's a hint for later. Oh, this is also the wall? Oh, all of this is the wall. I see. Okay. Bunk beds! I get to be on top. I remember that this is the bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here. Uh-oh. Should I have looked at other things first before going to sleep? Crap. I probably should have looked at other stuff first just in case. I don't know if I'll probably wake up back there though, right? Presumably, hopefully. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. Nothing else so far, I think. Maybe I'm just in this dream or whatever. Maybe I'm just reading these notes as I go and that's it. Still not seeing anything more. Yeah, another note. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. They're so silly. Why are you fighting all the time, guys? You're so silly. Nothing new there. Okay. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up." Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live." It's not getting more and more ominous the farther in we go. To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, "That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" Mr. Vulture added, "Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?" After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, "I got it. Why not to organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle, and I'm sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think?" I do wonder about these things here. Like, this is somebody prostrated up against the glass, like maybe somebody being crucified, like Christ or something. I don't know what this is, but if this is religious symbolism though or not. The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race, and they quickly disappeared. Of course, Mr. Rabbit isn't going to be there, so it won't matter. He'll just hop away, right? Isn't that how it goes? I think that something like that is the parable. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Hey, Silhouette, welcome. Yep, that's what I thought. But I don't remember how it ends beyond that. Do they end up finding him later? I can't remember now. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there when he finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning. But suddenly, there was a loud bang. The earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. No! Rabbits all around me, ah! Quick, run, flee, flee. An impossible love. There is something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I've always loved you. You have this, like, film roll noise going on. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. How romantic? I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench. Okay, this is getting a little ludicrous. But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. Hey! Well performed, well performed. Woo! The end. What a great play. I love it. No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was that all that about? In the nightmare, I found a place in my memories. A dusty mirror. Okay, no further that way. It's really great music, it really is. Okay, I don't know if there's anything more in here. The only thing I missed, I guess, before sleeping was the mirror, so it's not a big deal. I don't think. I don't think I really missed anything pre-nightmare that I could have otherwise examined. I think we're fine. Yeah, I don't think I'm using any of these on anything in that room. Like the movies game? Yeah. You're talking about the game where like where you do movie trivia or you act out scenes from a movie or something? Or I'm not sure otherwise what the movies game is exactly. I understand the base on like on a high level what it could be, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one directly actually. I don't think there's anything there for us. Okay. Probably still nothing here. We already read this, already grabbed this. And examine these things. Yeah, I think we have... Oh, I could try talking to him again, but I'm guessing he's not going to have anything more. I know you are there. You didn't hear me? Get out of my room. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't matter. Despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. I must be more careful when moving. I mean, we already, like I said, I think we already got what we were going to get from there anyway, so probably fine. My coat. Soon there's still hope to bring my fiance back. She fell into a fitful sleep. Yep. Pale young boy is asleep. He's still got the one note that says Baldwin lies. Is there anything new over here, or is this going to be... I already read that. This is the same, I assume, right? Yeah. Stuff's happened, so I figured notes could potentially change. An odd sentence written on the board. Okay, move that, and this is how we got below, except we were in the nightmare before, whereas now we're in reality. It's trapped where I saw in my nightmare. Okay, I didn't need anything. From here sprouts a horrible stench. There's something down there. Do you see? Do you see? It was there, just in front of me. That thing. It was screaming. He shakes uncontrollably, his body racked with pain. There's only one way to end his suffering. The stretchers used to carry the corpses here. Who is behind all this? The decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she has been devoured by an animal. Jeez. Dude, this is messed up. He must have been dead at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. Because that's still him. He should, yep. So I could give him the morphine. I might still. So this must be where he disappeared. I didn't realize he came down here. The walls are splattered with dried blood. Jeez. Another memory. Punctual as always, DeWitt. Now, all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest. Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity. And who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be open, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Game made by Lionhead Studios where you blend movie scenes trying to make something that makes sense. Usually ends up weird when I make one. Oh, I haven't played that. That's interesting. Sounds interesting, at least. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird, Malum in se. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor, wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the 4 witnesses. Who are the other 2? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you. But I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. Oh, Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn in the flames. Ah! 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 Malam in the sea. Oh, snap. He found us. Well, that sucks. Said don't believe Baldwin. Now we know. Dude's a punk. Did he kill us or just knock us out? What if he's trying to bury us alive, or if he's gonna just murder us? Bury us alive sounds like he's putting us in a coffin. That's dirt on the coffin. Yep. He is definitely burying us. What a punk, dude. Are we even going to survive this? Maybe we need the next chapter or episode or whatever they're called in this to find out. Damn. And now we're in one of the graves. The adventure continues in episode 3. Last Door Memories was funded by 450 backers, published on June 21st, 2013. Okay, episode 3. Previously, on The Last Door. After the death of his old friend Anthony, DeWitt decides to travel back to school, the school they both attended, in the outskirts of Aberdeen. In his search, DeWitt meets his old teacher, Father Ernest. He also remembers the experiment that they all attempted many years back, which had terrible consequences. Then truth is revealed. Father Ernest worships the eye of the bird, a vision resulting from the experiment. He killed many people trying to replicate its results. Those who saw the eye back then, he calls the 4 witnesses. When discovered, Ernest immolates himself. Finally, Ernest's servant, Baldwin, knocks DeWitt out and buries him alive. Snap, dude. All is darkness. All is cold. All is silence. Bruh, I get it, you're buried alive, but that's some seriously heavy breathing, man. Oh, there's the map. Okay. There we go. Finally, we're able to get out. Jeez. Music for me! Okay. It's such a great theme song, dude. It's so good. Fortunately, the movie's game doesn't run well on new operating systems still. Fun to make a Western story and then suddenly aliens come to sweep Hero off his feet. Ah. I'm sure I could probably find some kind of way to do like reverse compatibility mode in Windows or something, but we'll see. Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have to be made regarding your upbringing. A man of my responsibility and position can't take the time to look after a young boy. First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at the St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I will not have time to read your letters. Sad. Dude, that's super sad. What the frick? He just got abandoned. It's rough, man. Still no letters for you, David. Please do not persist any further. Obviously he's not going to write him because his father's a douche. Jeez. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. And who is that? Him? Oh, that's just it. Pay him no mind. He's a little odd. Interesting. Hello, I'm Anthony. Anthony Beechworth. This is my first term here. I've only just arrived. I hope we can be friends. Nice. No wonder he and Anthony were so close. Anthony's like the first person that actually seemed to care about him. Other than like, I would assume the nuns and maybe at least some of the priests, because that, you know, it's kind of duty bound or something as servants of God or whatever, right? Their mission kind of is to care about people. What is happening? So I have a ticket of some kind. Is it a ticket to ride on a train or something? I don't know what the point of that is. We'll find out, I guess. A shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. I guess this is like carpet or something. I'm not sure. Here's the S that I'll examine. I'm going to see if there's anything that's less obvious. Try not to miss anything. No, I think that's it. Okay, let's look at this, and then we'll leave, I guess. My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I'll faint. Dear Lord, where am I? Eyes close, ears muffle, and voices hush in the land that loves silence. The land that loves silence is where we are now, maybe. It's probably not great. We don't have any idea where we are. How are we going to find our way out? Not like we're supposed to. I mean, in terms of like Baldwin, like not like Baldwin ever intended that we find our way out. I never gave that one guy the morphine, and that's good, because I was actually thinking about it and I was like, no, I think I'm not gonna help him suicide. Not okay with that. It does mean though that potentially he suffered more, and that I do feel badly that he would suffer more. I mean, from a role playing perspective kind of thing or whatever, right? But I have a hard time with the assisted suicide. I feel like you try to help somebody like relieve their pain, but does that mean you have the right to take them out of life or not? It's a moral kind of gray area, right? I'm not especially comfortable making decisions about that kind of thing. The light coming in from outside is dazzling. Oh, so yeah, because it's so dark down here, this bright light really is kind of like somewhat stunning to the eyes. And then out of this room, I don't see anything else in here. I didn't miss anything down over here, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it to me. Okay. So we'll head back out. Back over here and then out. I'm in a city. Is it Aberdeen? How could I have escaped? Well, you didn't really escape, bruh. I assume Baldwin, after putting you in the coffin, took you here because he figured they would bury you and you'd be far away, so nobody could really ask questions and draw the connection of wrongdoing or something. That'd be my guess. I can't see anything beyond this wall, but the dark facades of buildings on the far side. Okay, that's this whole area here. Okay, got it. Like, for example, we were in the coffin. How do we randomly have a ticket put in the coffin with us? Or have it or be in such a situation where there's a ticket randomly lying on the ground just outside of the coffin or something. It's possible we just got lucky. It's possible Baldwin had the ticket himself to go somewhere and dropped it and ended up realizing later I lost my ticket and then bought a replacement. So now we also happen to have an extra ticket that was unintended. Possibly. Watercress for sale! Cheapest potatoes in town! Young man, could you please tell me where I am? He's like, are you high? He's just like, I'm not going to talk to you. You're weird. You're a stranger. Please don't talk to me anymore. Please, sir, could you give me some water? This ain't a charity, tough. I only sell to paying customers, so cough up or get out. What is there was... Oh, it's the ticket? Yeah, that's not going to help. Okay. So I need to find like a coin or something, I assume. Like something lying in the gutter, maybe? There's a cart blocking the alley. I won't be able to pass until it has been moved. Right. Okay, and there's a... Is that a top hat? So maybe a gent? Hard to say for sure. That's also part of the cart. Okay. An indignant in ragged clothing sits, leaning against the brickwork. Okay, so we won't talk to him, I guess. Or her, but it's possible it's a woman. Might have like a top hat. Just found it on the street or something and decided to start wearing it. Hard to say for sure. Graphically, cannot always tell like the gender that somebody's supposed to be here. Stained and threadbare sheets struggle to dry in the muggy air. That's this whole thing, right? Yeah, okay. Young man sleeps under a filthy blanket. Maybe Grim Reaper accepts tickets only, yeah. Hey, that's pretty much how it worked with Little Misfortune, right? You remember that? we had to give the Grim Reaper the ticket that we got from the carnival or whatever so that we could cross the river. Or the... I guess it was actually crossing a lake, wasn't it? Anyway, yeah. Young woman suffers difficulty breathing. It's fresh! Horse meat for sale. Please, I need water. Get out of here, drunk! Sam, okay, so no change. Horse meat for sale! There's a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his countenance seems strange to me. Whoop. Okay, doesn't want to talk to me for sure. Fantastic. It's good to know I repel people. Maybe nobody will kill me if I repulse all of them. Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you're at? Why, this is the old Nicholas Street Rookery. A darker, more decrepit place like never there was. But that's in London. How could I have arrived in this slum? Oh, so I should not be doing Scottish accents. Or, well, badly done Scottish accents. Okay, that's fine. So we're in London. Okay. Okay, so clearly we were unconscious for quite a while because we had to travel from near Aberdeen all the way down. Cannot remember anything else I would want to or need to access coming from the left here. I guess let's just go here. Actually, I don't think this will work for anybody, right? Double check really fast. He walks so slow, though. I already tried the ticket on the far merchant, I believe, so. Hey, we can drink urine water. Or sewer water. Fantastic. No, that's not gross at all. But I mean, you know, if you're dying of thirst. The stench from the sewer drain is nauseating. From the pipe flows grimy water full of soot. Honestly, I don't know that we really have a choice. Probably have to drink it. Jeez, gross. Water's foul odor is repulsive, but I'm overcome with thirst. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I just killed myself, didn't I? Awesome. Oh no, I was just exhausted. Okay, well that's good. At least I didn't die. I must have fainted. It's dangerous to be an old nickel at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. Stink. Ah, okay. Don't tend to drink it again. I had an awful taste. Okay. That's foul stench again, right? Oh. Man, I have to go back to where everybody is. No, that's great. Hopefully I don't get killed in the process. Crap. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, so that's still drying clothing. A back alley? Uh-oh. Feel like I don't like that. The eye. It's like following us. Ah. Yeah. Keep going. I feel like we're going to end up going down that alley, but let's... The day will come when I'm consigned to such a hole, but no, not today, nor any such day as I'm fit to able to prevent it. Okay, so I guess we're not going back there anyway. Okay. Down the alley it is. I have such a great feeling about this. There's nothing over here to grab, right? Or examine. No. Okay. Memory. Okay. Back at the school again. Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, mein Herr. Show him in, Hertz. Is it about your patient? It is about your patient, is it not? There's no trace of him. He's not shown up for his last few sessions. I've been to this house, of course. His landlady assured me he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself. Then it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your sessions with Herr de Witt, but I didn't want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I'm afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things that I will have to verify first, though. I promised that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Herr Doctor, it is of the utmost importance. No one else knows of this matter. You have my total discretion. Episode 3, The Four Witnesses. Boom, boom, well, we weren't immediately killed anyway. I feel like I've been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this labyrinth. Ah, do this to me, are ya? Great. So, I guess it's just 3 ways. So we do let's just do the typical maze, or what do you call it? Traditional maze solving process, which is just always take the right wall or the left wall, choose one or the other, always take that same wall around and around and around until you finally exit the maze. Now if it's magical or something, then you could get like teleported somewhere else, but on normal mazes that will eventually lead you out. So I guess the right wall would be kind of around this way. Keep going. Let's look at some of these places. Closed, okay. And that's a different way to go. Okay, so let's... Oh, hang on. We can examine the window. What does that do? The glass is fogged over, but for a handprint left on the surface. Didn't think we could do anything with that, but I thought possibly we could get like some condensation on the ticket. I don't know if we need to collect that, so I thought maybe, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. Should get myself killed by going into a random... Well, I can hear the waves lapping. Okay. We can try going there. I don't know where there is, though. Let's hold off for now. See what's farther to the right. I got lost in the fog. If I'm able to make my way through, I'll need to orient myself somehow. Okay. Let's just go again then. And I will not click. We'll just keep going to the right, and 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 see. No. Not really, and I'm assuming that's going to be lost in the fog again, right? Yeah. Okay. And that first one also will be the same, I'm assuming. And then we really will need something else to get us through. Let's try one more time with this first one that we saw. Yeah. Okay. So that's not going to work right now. We'll have to come back to there. What's back here? It's just rubbish. Rotten scraps of food and discarded papers. So all of that is just that. We could go back behind. Let's see. What is this? A note? A scroll? You may keep my miserable kingdom. You may keep my spike-encrusted jewels. Stay there as you will, and stare into my eyes. I am a shadow, and will not disappoint. So I crawl into the grate? Sure, let's do that and see. In letters, the letters seem to have been inscribed with an oily grime. It reads rats. Not sure if that's a warning or an exclamation. A warning, I'm sure. It doesn't sound great in here. Sounds like there's something dangerous in here. The sewer's flooded here with an ankle-deep pool of water. Patches of oil swirl on its surface. I could collect some of the water, but I would need a container to store it in. I see. There's not enough light for me to see. Lord only knows what I might find. Yeah, okay, so let's not go there then. We'll come back. That's locked, I'm assuming? Gate is latched shut. Can't open it from this side, yeah. Let's go behind here. Oh, shady character crap. Do I want to be here? I feel like I may not want to be here. Let's go here. See if I can. Oh, he left anyway. He ditched out. A rusty old oil lamp sits empty in the corner. No, it doesn't belong to anybody. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it'll do you without any oil, though. Though the embers look as though they'll soon extinguish, its meager warmth is welcome. Okay, so let's grab that. Let's try to go get the oily water. Maybe we can light it with the oily water in there. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, so maybe not. Okay, so not yet, I guess. Is there somewhere else that had oil? I don't think so. It's like oily water is at the best, I think. Is, I think, what we've seen. Okay. Though the embers look as though they'll extinguish, its meager warmth is welcome. Do you hear them? It's the crows, searching for the moans of the weak and dying. They're calling to each other. They must have found something. Could you help me? These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I've lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, Lost One, I can give you direction. I have been gifted with the second sight. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be opened? I haven't a penny to pay you. Money is of no matter here. Come close to me now. The dying star! You lost your guide. You follow the stream, but you do not know where it is. You think you have escaped, but actually, you are getting closer and closer. The puppet. Threads hanging from an immense hand of dust. Coverage upon a single point. Your mind, where memories, oblivions, and shadows cluster as one. It is your friend and your foe, your home and your prison. The scream. It begs you to escape. Mute. It shrieks your lost name. Sharp, painful, burning. Its voice is one you know. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I can't unpick these ends. The threads you have woven in destiny are too tight, child. But you will. Oh, yes, you will. It is not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog, we see only what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more direction can I give. I'm following a man. He must have passed this way. And how is that man? Tall, well-dressed, red-haired, and a cold look in his eyes. The nightmare of which we don't talk about. All of us, asleep or awake, have seen that man at some time. How do I get out of this place? Please tell me how to get out. Get out? There's no way to exit the fog. We only can wander around and get lost in it. In the fog, all the stars die. Pardon me, I must go. You will need a map to guide your steps. Farewell. Okay, we could go back there. Let's maybe not do that yet. Back here. So we took the right. So now let's take the left. Or the middle, whatever. Oh, he was on the stairs. Right as we were leaving, he was on the stairs and then went up the stairs again. Interesting. Okay. Street lamp tries to put some light into the gloom. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom really fast. Fantastic library, yeah. Whoever has to clean blood from the eye must be like, oh no, the bloody eye again. Yeah. Right. Back. Boarded up window of a rundown house. Dust smears the glass, preventing me from seeing the interior. Dust smears the glass. For a second, I was thinking I'd misremembered what I read, and for some reason I was thinking blood smeared the glass. It was dust. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, a fly, so that's gross. Probably a rank piece of meat hangs from the ceiling. So this is like a butchery or something? I'm not sure. Although it's rank, so obviously this stuff has gone bad. Cuts of rancid meat lie discarded on the butcher's block. That's the only light coming into this filthy room. A metal plate is planted in the wall. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was a bolt hole. Okay. The remains of a horse hang by a hook affixed to the wall. Its blood drains seeping into the floorboards. Gross. Farthest here. Okay, so we need to do, if we want to get through this, we need to do something with these. Okay, so we want all of them. There we go. Yep. Rusted out drums, empty. Not drums as in you play the instrument, but drums like a barrel type of thing, right? A bottle of gin. It's empty, but it may be of some use. Okay, sure. Let's collect a random bottle. Sounds good. This machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have been used just recently. Okay. Oh, that's still part of this. Okay. So all that's that machine. I think this is the same, right? Yeah. Okay. It's a glass essencie. Liquids are poured into the top and then impurities removed through a valve at the bottom. Right. Okay. So I think if I get some of that water from that area that had rats on the wall, maybe if I get some of that water, I can dump it here and it will filter out and maybe we'll have something useful or usable. But I still need a container to put the water in. Oh, I have the bottle though now. So maybe I put some of the water in that bottle. Then I bring the bottle back here, remove the impurities, and then maybe I have oil or something for the lantern? Maybe. Hard to say. Okay, let's go out again. Back over here. Go to the right. Back. Here. Let's grab some of that. I collected some of the oily water in my gin bottle. Okay. Now, which one did? Yeah. No. What? Oh. Left, yeah. And then middle. That's where it is. And this. Okay. That there. I pour the contents of the bottle into the essencie. The oil floats to the surface. When I open the valve, I will drain the water until all the water has been removed. That's it. I've extracted all the water. Now we fill the lantern. Perfect. I fill the lamp with oil. I hope it will be enough to last the night. I don't know that I want to start, like, turn the lamp on right now. I don't know if there's anything else in here, really. I feel like no. I feel like the lamp is going to be, the lit lantern is going to be how we find our way through the fog. But she did say we still probably need a map also. So I don't know if we're supposed to acquire that first as well. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Want to do what? Go up here, but I think this is where we came down in the first place, right? If we go back here and then go up toward him. Oh, is he gonna... Okay, hang on. Nope. Back. Give me a second here. Like you light it with this, maybe? Okay. Now let's follow him. Maybe he's a friend actually trying to lead us out. He seems sketchy, but he could be a friend, possibly. I suppose. Oh, he went inside, though. Damn. An old worn-out coat hangs on the rack. In one of its pockets is a pair of gloves. Grab those. Sure, sounds good. Pictures collapsed from the wall. This portrait of a gentleman with a distant look seems vaguely familiar. Maybe it's the guy who's following you. Or, sorry, that's leading you, that we are following. An old bottle of Saint-Emilion Saint-Emilion Grand Cru is covered with dust. We can't grab it, okay. No alcohol for us. Got it. I think I see something on the other side of that window, but from here I can't distinguish what it is. Mold covers wood stacked in this shed. That's gross. Okay. I think that's it for the shed. Judging by the resin oozing on the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been recently chopped down. The resin is a thick and sticky liquid. I can't just pick it up with my hands. How about this, though? No. Ticket? No. Okay, well, we'll find something, I guess, for it. Right now, we're not gonna do it because we don't have anything. Apparently. The door's locked. I can't even move it. Okay. So this will also be a come back later thing. So collect resin, open locked door. Couple things to do over here. Okay, so that's that portrait. The other one fell. We're not doing anything with it. Yeah, okay, so I think it's just going upstairs now. A bright meadow. The picture's faded to a dull color. Laughing, huh? I don't like that. The sitter is a strikingly beautiful young woman. Her features are sharp and aristocratic. Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. She's just dressed up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear or see me from here. I'll need to get closer if I'm to explain myself. Portrait of a beautiful young dancer. My reflection stares back at me through the grime. That's the whole closet. An old wardrobe. Wardrobe is locked. Okay. Let's see if there's anything. Something amongst the embers. Can't put my hand or I'll burn myself. Use the gloves. It's a spherical piece of metal. A doorknob? Okay, I guess just talk to her. No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. Who are you? Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Ah, don't you recognize me? Me? Lie to her or... No, I don't. No, madam, I'm afraid I do not. I'm very sorry. Oh, no, not at all. It's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose. But don't you forget it. I'm the great little Catty, singer, dancer, the golden girl of London's music halls. I want to get out of this place. Hide and seek. Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, father. I've been practicing the latest repertoire as you ordered. I've behaved very well, haven't I? Let's play. Now, stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. Okay. What? Oh, there. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Hello. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? We're gonna have like a knife in our back or something in a second here. One more strong. Guy to the left of the fireplace is now dead. She's right in our friggin' face. I feel like this is bad news. What the blazes just happened? My head. It's pounding. And where did she go? The pile of things on the floor after Caddy's disappearance. There is a mask. It's a porcelain mask. It broke when it fell. The distorted features, there's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like to look at it. And then look, underneath the mask, a photograph. From what that vision we just saw or whatever. It has a note, Little Caddy Show. There's a girl lit up by spotlight in a music hall, singing to live piano. Yeah, because that's not messed up at all. March 8th, 1843. So now we've rewound like 50 years or something. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said, over and over. March 21st, 1843. Father got really mad at me, and he started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to get out and play a little bit in the street. More and more he is obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts, with perfection. April 3rd, 1843. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name! The dolls for sale at the theater entrance. They have my likeness, my dress, and my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. April 21st, 1843. One more song. Yes, one more. A last song for you, Papa. She killed her dad because she kept getting more and more frustrated with the arrangement, I guess, and then ultimately... Jeez, that's messed up, man. Is the doorknob on there? Don't see why I would use this here, and it's locked. So I still need a key somehow. A few things. We go back downstairs and out to the side, right? We have a couple of things there, and then now we have this as well. This is going to be quite a bit before we find everything we need or whatever. Portrait of a middle-aged man. He seems troubled. Should I just go sequentially? Maybe we go up? Let's finish this level first. We'll come back to the ladder. Man in the picture has a quite hypnotic gaze. Okay. And there's the door at the end here. Interesting. Second violin, bar 2. No. 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 Trying to remember how a song goes, I think. No. Okay. Painting of a beautiful young lady with peaceful expression. She looks like one of Raphael's angels. No. Still not getting it right. Viola clef 2B. Yeah, okay. So he's still trying to figure it out, basically, is what it amounts to. A tailor's mannequin. Why is it beside the window? Paper bound up in a roll. It seems to be discarded musical score. The wallpaper is torn. Okay. Painting of a beautiful... Oh, yeah, that's the one that we saw before. Raphael's angel or whatever. Second violin, bar 2. Okay. No, no, no! Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you screwed into me? Middle C up to A, major. G up to C, tied, F. Second violin, bar 2, middle C up to A, double note E, G, C. No! This is supposed to be our masterpiece. Viola C, up an octave, and then up to G. What? What? Who do you think you are? Are you blind, man? Can't you see that I'm creating the angel's voice? The work, C to A, an octave higher. A fragile voice flutters around the strophe. No, 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 no! Hands swallow you, laugh at you. I'd lost it again. Are you all right, sir? My inspiration, too, is lost, quite lost. In the fog, the notes moan. Just her. Who was she? Oh, beautiful Daphne, the best soloist that a composer could have. The voice of an angel. What made my music possible? She would stand there by the window caressed her cheeks, it danced in her golden hair. Her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. What happened to her? She was very delicate, like a flower in the desert, like a petal in the storm. The sickness, it just swept her away. Her voice. My goodness, her voice, it came from heaven. She was the angel of my music. The mausoleum, outside the house. Is that where Daphne is buried? That's right. I have visited her many nights, and have even slept beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. Weird man. I'm following a man, though, come to think of it, maybe he is following me? He has a red beard and wears a cape. I sometimes find this man, too, among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. Please, I need to get out of this place. You ask me for the words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. Music. Just music remains beautiful. But it's a prisoner inside all of us. We must set it free. It can't help you now. Not until my work is finished. My work is an important thing. She was my only inspiration. I must go. Let music and singing surround you, my man. Score to him. Those old scores, dull, devoid of grace. Get them away from me. Her face was pale, immaculate, as if kissed by moonlight. Okay. I think that's it for him. Put the mask on that. Maybe? The mask will fall off in this state. I'll have to repair it first. Oh. It has what looks like a string here. I thought maybe he'd take the string off, but I guess not. Okay. Don't think there's anything we could do with that. We don't have the option to grab it or anything, just to examine it. Okay. So we'll come back, I guess. What is in here? The doorknob is missing. Not anymore. Sucker. Wooden planks are blocking the window. I can only see part of the outdoors. We no longer have anything with which to pry. The board's off, so I guess we won't worry about that. Mirror. Big wall mirror, so covered in dust that I can't recognize my face, though. Doesn't make sense, yeah. Okay. The laughter's coming from behind the curtains. I can faintly see the outline of a figure on the other side. It's a porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines brightly as though of human hair. The record is scratched. It's repeating on a loop. Ah. Okay. Okay. With the hair removed, the doll is even more unsettling. Of course it is. So it jumped to a new place, but it's still scratched, so it's still going to repeat. Interesting. We do it again, see what else we get. Let's try it one more time. And again. It's the laughter. Okay. That's fine. Let's leave it shut off, I guess, for now. So up we go. Seems like... It looks like the lyrics to a song entitled The Last Song for You. The verses are scrawled so poorly as to make them illegible. Not put them together. Okay. This piano is so dusty I dare say it hasn't been played in years. I wonder if it still works. Something is preventing one of the keys from depressing. There was a key hidden under the key. Ah. Okay, so just a little brief few notes we played. Nothing especially helpful happened from it, at least as far as I could tell. This cage must have housed a huge bird. Only a feather remains. Can't reach the feather from here. Can we open it with a... Whoops. Open it with a key. Cage has no keyhole. Now, I think we can... Okay, so we'll need something that's longer, I guess, to get that then. Can't think of anything more in here. What if we talk to this guy again? He's got that, right? Put the wig on there. See, there's a mannequin wise inside the window. Second violin, bar 2. Yeah, still have to fix it. Okay, the hair's not enough to, like, tie some bits of hair to it or something. Okay. Okay. Go upstairs again. Maybe we can use the score on the piano and it will let us play it and then it will open the cage or something. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Small key still. We use the key in here maybe? On this? There we go. There's an elegant scarlet party dress inside. Nothing else in the wardrobe. Okay. Now I put the dress on the mannequin, maybe? Yes, just right. It looks more and more like the young woman in the painting. Still need to find a way to fix the mask, and then I think I would put the mask on probably. Where am I gonna get? Back downstairs, maybe? Feels like I should be able to get this string off this score that's wrapped around the score and tied it, but clearly not, because I already tried, like, right-clicking on it or doing something else with it, and I didn't get anywhere. Could go back out. I feel like, though, probably everything we need in here is something we can get in here. Probably don't need to get something from somewhere else. So we cannot use the pitch to stick this together either. And that's still not going to open. Okay. Maybe we do need to leave and find something else out in the world. I'm trying to remember, though, if there's anything like a thread or anything that could be used. And I can't think of anything we found in the city. But maybe with a lantern, maybe we can find our way through the fog and maybe pick some things up that we couldn't otherwise have seen. Possibly. Probably doesn't hurt to try. We can always come back. We're not far from the house going here, so... Okay, and then that just leads us back. We get lost in the fog and come back out, so. Okay. Handprint on the surface. Down in the sewer grates, there was pretty much just that oily water, which we already have for the lamp, for the lantern. In that butcher shop, wasn't really anything in the main room. Back in the back room was pretty much just the essensier, which we used already to distill out the water, so we had the oil. Don't think there was anything else there. Rubbish. Just in case. Check here again, but I don't think so. Ah, we have more. I hear a woman's voice in the distance. It sounds as if she's singing a lullaby. Don't fall asleep, it says. There's a note partly obscured by mud. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. Too many of them. They know I'm here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me, coming closer and closer. I can see their blood-red eyes glimmering in the darkness. I mustn't fall asleep. A pile of ragged clothes caked with mud and full of holes. Okay. That's all the same, okay. Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring don't shine... Alright, let's see. The dead roots of a once great tree fill the cavernous sewer. A strange green moss covers its surface, and there's a great crack along its length. I don't think anything I have is meant for that. That doesn't seem right. Try it anyway just in case, but yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so possibly at some point we'll do something with this, but for now looks like no. Okay, so let's get out of this then. No, don't want that. Already examined that, don't need to. Go this way instead. Yeah. Yeah, I can't go back, like, back up and in here, right? None of this lets me go. Like here especially, I was thinking, but that doesn't look like it. Okay. So we'll just go back out. All right. This is still barred shut, I think, right? Okay, let's go talk to this woman again, see if... Excuse me. Nope. it's back to the butcher shop, yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Well, I did not find anything out there that I was kind of hoping I would find. Must be something else. Let me see. Go back up this way. And no, this is just circular, yeah. Basically, we're stuck back here now and just gonna go in circles. Yeah, okay. So there's got to be more in here we haven't done then. Can't see there being anything else that will help us except this place. That's back out. Let's not go back out yet. Probably something we missed in some of these rooms still. Nothing else from the bed here. There's that still. But again, this is just her journal about the nightmare training sessions or whatever her dad put her through when she was a little girl. Maybe a teen. Did start talking as if she was at least 8 or 9 years old. Can't remember the type of language being used if it actually was teen language, but she would have been at least 8 or 9, I think, at a minimum. Frankly, I'm surprised we can't do anything with the score at all. With this one. Well, okay, that's 3 hours now tonight, so we'll end there, I think. Grand Cru something or other. Yeah, it's a bottle of, I don't know if it's wine or if it's like more like, yeah, I think it's probably wine. I can't imagine that's scotch or something. So, okay. So, like I had said earlier, I will tonight, well, not tonight, tomorrow, after having played tonight. So, tomorrow, I will continue playing through Darkness Within to catch us up to where that nightmare sequence that we weren't triggering is, and then tomorrow night we'll do that nightmare sequence and then progress from there. And then depending on like how I feel about how much progress we've made or will continue to make or whatever, I very likely will switch from Darkness Within over to Simulacrum Chapter 1 again. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to that point. Not quite there yet, right? So give it another 21 hours from now, and then we'll know. Okay, so the plan is, though, I plan 10 hours from now to play, if, just because he specifically requested it, so I don't want him to miss any of it, if possible. So if Patak is around, I'll message him tonight on Discord. If Patak is around in 10 hours, then we'll play Outlast again tomorrow. If he's not going to be available, then I will continue Ascension instead, which is that side scroller where the guy is like the security guard or whatever working in that place. His daughter was being watched by his friend, and then all these crazy things started happening, like a lot of crazy, insane men, I think mostly very brutish men, have been wandering around, and then there's even at least one, possibly two monstrous guys. That game, we'll do that tomorrow if we're not able to do Outlast. So anyway, I will talk to you guys then. But that should bring us to that point in any case. Okay, so I will talk to you guys on Discord. I'll see you if you're able to make the live stream in 10 hours. And if not that one, I'll see you on the live stream in 20 hours. We'll start an hour earlier, so 20 hours from now, which is when we will start Darkness Within again, or continue it. Thanks. See ya. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy.
Oh, that's so sad.